内側に持ち込んでね、盛り上げれるような試合ができればいいなと思ってます。
Well, you know, he's known for being a kickboxer, a strong puncher, strong kicker. But, you know, that doesn't intimidate me. I'm going to be in his face. I'm going to come right at him and see what he got, see what he has.
But also, it's to note that Sakuraba and Satake have been training together. That was really good note there, Steve. So he might have learned some things, but it's not natural. It's not innate like it is going to be for Guy Mezger.
Yep.
So
okay, there is Mr. Guy Mezger from Dallas, Texas.
With Pete Williams and Trey Tellerman in the score.
Alex Andrade.
Alex Andrade. He's going to be the next guy, man. Trust me.
Yeah. And here he is, Mr. Masaaki Satake. Satake's got a real good low kick, we know.
Yeah, but that's not going to be a problem with Guy. Guy knows this guy will get in pancakes. He knows the low kicks. Like I said, on the feet, it'll be close. But on the ground, I'm going to have to go for Guy.
So we got 2 men in hot red tight trunks, Maurice. What do you think, boss?
I think that's nice.
Yeah, guys, your guys are type of guys that look at that, but I won't. But anyways, I think this is going to be a nice fight, really nice fight. He has to watch out. Satake got good high kicks and spinning high kicks, spinning round X kicks.
I think this might be a lot of stand-up in this one.
But I don't think that's what Guy wants. Guy wants to go to the ground.
Guy wants to go to the ground. That's a smart move for him to shoot, but nice sprawl by Satake.
Yeah, it was a good sprawl.
Very good.
I mean, he's been working.
Knee him now.
You know, the same way Mark Coleman has been working with Pat Miletich for a short time and showed improvement. Maybe if Satake has been working with Sakuraba for the last 3 months since January, he might show improvement in his grappling too. Mezger may have to take him into a kickboxing match to set up the shoot and
I
the
wouldn't advise him to go to kickboxing because Satake knows kickboxing. That's not the thing. The thing is for Guy, I think, is get him to the ground as soon as possible. That's where Satake's going to be weak at. On the feet, he will be strong. That's his game. That's what he knows. Mezger knows striking as well, but now I think the wise decision for him is just Satake on the ground. There's no other way to fight that fight.
He has to work the knees to the body. That's what he has to do.
I mean, Steve, I'm not trying to contradict you. That's just my professional opinion.
No, that's fine. No, I understand.
It's true, man. It's true. Because this guy had a lot of kickboxing.
Yeah, he's got experience. His foot's out the ring. I don't think Guy wants to work too hard because he wants to go to the next round, so he's not going to really try to work hard. He's just going to work enough to win the fight. If he can't submit him or knock him out, so he'll have energy for the next round.
How many rounds is this?
This is a 15-minute round, I believe.
One round, unless it's a draw, then it goes to a subsequent round and a round. But there are judges in this, so
okay.
1 15-minute round.
The guy has to work.
Well, Mezger told me he would prefer to keep it standing, but I guess he contradicted that by shooting immediately. He thought he could score a quicker KO. That's what he said at the room meeting.
Well, you know, guys have to play head game with even the reporters and the commentators. So only they know they're going to do when they get in the ring. Once in the ring, you know, we always have a game plan, but it always doesn't go that way.
Yep, that's true.
Impulse.
Yes, you go by what your feeling tells you. Satake's doing a good job of holding his own as far as keeping himself on his feet. You know, he's doing very well.
Nice high kick by Guy Mezger.
See, Guy wants to go to the
shoots again. It looks like he's going to get that, but Satake's sprawling really well.
Really well.
Good defense against the shoot.
Great kick on that.
Guy is relaxed his corner.
Yelling at him. Somebody. Oh, Vernon Tiger White was yelling at him to relax.
Satake is very relaxed also.
Yeah, he's made a good improvement since the first fight in January. But he had a bigger opponent in January.
And a world-class shooter, too.
Yeah, so you had nothing to really go on, see what he had to offer.
I mean, nothing to take away from Guy Mezger's shooting ability, but Mark Coleman beating Satake, his shoot is quite a bit more formidable.
Yeah, I've been a recipient of Coleman's shooting.
Yeah, I remember.
You too. I mean, we practiced for that fight. My main concern was not to be taken down. And
as soon as the fight started,
I was down in like 28 seconds. I was like laughing in my head.
Step on the second, you can sweep him. Do an inside sweep
to the leg. Do something. That's what I would say.
Satake, like I said, he's doing a good job. He's not trying to fight the fight as far as being aggressive, but he's fighting the fight as countering very well. His balance is very good this fight.
I think what Satake is going to do is the further this fight goes,
the more pick it up.
The more confidence he's going to get and the more he's going to pick it up because this is new territory, as we know, for him. There's Sayama is in his corner.
Sayama's not his man.
Sayama was yelling at him from either ringside or the corner. But Satake told me that his corner was basically going to just be friends and no one really famous.
Yeah, that's what he said to me as well. I mean, I would have been there, but I'm here working. And, you know, it's not, the funny thing about that is that I'm with Lions Den in a sense, and then I'm with friends with this guy, so I'm like caught in the middle sometimes. So I'm over here being safe, in neutral. And I'm calling it play by play.
Yeah, well, Guy is landing the knees to the thighs. And Satake is the recipient of those.
If it goes like this the whole fight, it's going to be a draw round. They're going to go one more round. And then hopefully both competitors have good conditioning.
And the referee restarts the fighters from lack of action. The referee is Yoji Shimada.
Oh, good! That was kind of a headbutt, kind of.
Mezger with a high kick. Mezger shoots again.
He wants him down to the ground. But understand why, because Satake's lack of experience on the ground. Look at him, he's underhooking everything. So Satake's fighting pretty smart. For his lack of experience, he's doing really well. But the only thing we got to do is give him the ground and see what he's got then. But right now, he's doing a good job.
He spins him out like that. He almost got it. Satake's doing real good. He's grabbing the ropes, though. That's still illegal.
That's okay. You got to save yourself. I did the same thing if it was me. The rules are there.
Mezger seems to be telling the referee about him grabbing the ropes.
5 minutes past now. 5 minutes into the fight. We got 10 minutes left. With the possibility of another round. Because right now it's a pretty close round, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think
What
what
do you
Guy
think,
should
boss?
do. No, yeah, I think he should punch. He should strike and then go for a takedown. Not only a takedown, you know, he doesn't camouflage it with a striking combination.
Camouflage.
Camouflage. That's a good
comment.
comment.
I like that word.
Yeah, camouflage.
Where do you use it?
That's a song.
Mezger digging that right hook to the body of Mr. Satake.
Satake's tough. That's not going to bother him. But there again, it's scoring. Scoring is the principal thing here. It's not about, you know, sure. Like Coleman's idea is to break you up, all right? And that can last. If you're going to go, like, say he goes to the next fight, the final fight, how long can you maintain that kind of pressure on an opponent? Because you can't. It's like Paul Rollins when he fought Huas. He punched himself out.
Yep.
And that can happen to Coleman if he goes that far.
Guy should strike first. Strike and go
He's
for
going
a
to kick
takedown.
now, I think. He's going to kick now.
He should trust his kicking ability and his punching
Yeah,
and
he
his
should.
striking ability. Don't do
Shoots
that.
again. Satake sprawls again. He's setting up a pattern in this fight. A little bit of stand-up. Mezger shoots. Satake sprawls. They tie up. Mezger dropping down low.
He's going to try to throw him out. But Satake's bounce is really nice. You got to give him credit.
I'm really impressed, guys. I mean,
Satake's outside the ring.
he's much better in defending the takedown than me, and I'm
Yeah,
trying that already for a long time.
That's what I'm saying. I got taken down plenty of times with that thing.
And he's doing
He's
like
doing
a real good job.
job. Yeah.
Hey, next time you drop a single guy, pull
God
forward
knows
and
he
go
got
in the ring
a
with
true feeling for wrestling and everything, you know, and he will come back. You never know, you know.
He's doing well. I mean,
Well, they fought in rings before.
yeah, but that was a kickboxing thing. I mean, his grappling. 3 minutes left. His grappling ability or experience is very limited. I mean, he might have fought in rings, but he didn't fight a ring fight, a submission fight. He fought mixed match or something like that. So for 3 minutes left, he's going to go another round.
I like the shouldering that Mezger is doing.
It's very good. I like that too.
That's actually illegal in boxing, but this being a mixed martial art fight, it is a legal strike because there's no restriction in the rules.
How much energy is Guy exerting when he shoots?
Probably quite a bit because he's shooting on a bigger man.
It's a lot of energy to shoot, right, boss?
Yeah.
Satake going for that home run high kick.
I think right now, Guy should be more tired than Satake.
Yes.
Because it takes a lot of power out of him.
And you notice he might be because he's not pushing the fight.
Oh, Guy Mezger shot and almost ducked right into a roundhouse kick. I think it partially caught him.
It definitely showed Guy's attention.
So Satake now is just not going to sprawl. He's going to also shoot back kicks and punches when Mezger shoots in for the takedown.
I think Guy should try to strike him a little bit more to get his mind focused up on top.
That's
and
what I
then go
say
for
every time. Yeah,
This is not a smart decision on his part. Because Satake's doing a damn good job of sprawling.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
I'm surprised because I'd have been on the ground on my back a long time ago.
And I know because I fought Guy one time and he took me down like ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, I'd have been on my back. but he's doing good. I mean, this is good for Satake. This is a good show for him because, you know, his last showing against Coleman was, like I said, a big step to take. But this shows he has potential because Guy is no slouch. Guy is a very clever fighter, very good all-around fighter. Now, why he's just shooting the whole fight, I have no idea. But we'll see what happens now. We still have 2 more minutes to go. Satake's got a little cut in his leg from something.
Might be from the rope or the glove.
Looks like, yeah.
From the glove from when he shoots and grabs. Those might have a little edge.
1 minute left for this round.
I wonder what's going to happen.
It's going to go another round.
Nice roundhouse kick.
Nice combo by Guy.
Very nice. You see, and that you have to follow up with a shit.
Side kick by, looks like a groin shot, but Guy Mezger threw a side kick and Satake threw a roundhouse kick. Same time.
It happens when the leg goes in the air. You see, now Guy's going to see he's changed his game plan a little bit.
Mezger shoots in with that right hand, but takes a couple of right hands from Satake in the process.
You should just get ready for the next round. These guys should get ready for the next round.
Another side kick by Guy Mezger. Now we're into a kickboxing match.
Yeah, the guy looks a little tired. Satake's being careful.
Satake's going with that left hook, right low kick.
All right, we're going to go one more round, I think.
I think so too, but you never know. We're in Japan now.
I think so.
No, it would be fair to go because they both didn't do anything really. But you got to give a lot of credit to Satake for
defending the takedown so well.
Yeah.
Because I was surprised. I mean,
because he really defended the takedown
very well. Like I said, if it had been me, I'd have had my back a long time ago.
Yeah, that is sad. This is sad. Makes me feel bad.
Boy, because we couldn't do it?
Yeah, man. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Oh, see, that's a guy headbutt. The guy headbutt the fight. Okay, let's do that again.
Yeah, it was a headbutt. Yeah, it was. They got in close, and Satake went to throw the overhand right, and
there it goes again.
Boom. Actually, there was a little bit of a...
There's a hand in, huh?
Yeah, a little bit of a left back fist.
Well, this is what's going to make a difference now. It's a matter of who has the stamina. Satake, I know, is a very tough competitor.
And he's got good condition because they come from Thai boxing. Yeah. And trust me, all Thai boxers really know what it is to get conditioning.
Okay, now, this fight is going to be fought under 2 10-minute rounds because it's a special super fight. So it's not one 15-minute round like the previous fights. Yeah. So it's 2 10-minute rounds, and then they're going to go to the judges. If it is a draw after 2 10-minute rounds, it'll go to a 5-minute extra round.
And then
they've got to reach the
2.5
decision
minutes.
or have it a draw. And when Ken Shamrock fights later, it'll also be for the same situation, 2 10-minute rounds and a 5-minute overtime if it's a draw.
It's now 9 p.m. here in Tokyo. Steve, boss, how you feel?
I feel great.
Feel good. I feel good. He asked me, so.
No, he asked me too.
No, I feel great. I didn't sleep a lot.
You just got in yesterday or today?
Yesterday I got in.
8 o'clock at night?
Yeah, 6 o'clock, and then I kind of went over my sleep, and then in the morning I fell.
You go home tomorrow?
Yes.
So you're just in and out?
In and out.
You must be a good commentator.
Go back to my baby.
Okay, here we go. Round 2. Satake versus Mezger.
What happened on his face? Satake's face.
It's like he's bitten.
Yeah.
Mezger with a T front kick.
Satake's a little more careful with. That was a good combination. Nearly missed because he has to protect the takedown too. That's why he's not.
Yeah, he's not
just
aggressive.
attacking.
Yeah.
Hook kick by Guy Mezger.
That's.
Guy shoots again.
What a nice sprawl.
Great sprawl.
Man, I'm just like jealous.
I'm getting really frustrated here. And it takes a lot of power out.
Oh, it does, and I think that's what guys slowed down quite a bit.
Yeah, guys starting.
He should just strike for 5 minutes, then go for the takedown.
See, the striking with Satake, the way he fights more what we call American kickboxing, above the waist fighting. So he's not got the same power as Satake, who has more of the Thai fighting in the background. So you gotta be careful of scores with the.
Mezger was getting roughed up before he shot.
Look at this. I think this is good for Satake. He's showing well. Win or lose, he's doing very well. I'm very impressed with him right now. His balance is very good.
He showed a lot of growth. Now, when he trained with you up in Seattle,
Satake, he trained with Fujita and I and TK, but he only had like a month to train. It was not like he had 3 months to fight.
Okay, there's the takedown.
No. Now let's see what happens.
Guy has tripped Mr. Satake into a half guard position. Mezger on top.
I just wanted to say maybe it's good to drop back and let him get into your guard, you know? Because right now it's nothing happening. This is good for him. He's going to escape the half guard, probably go to mount. He has to take it very carefully.
Yeah, now we'll see how Mr. Satake does
Hey,
on the ground.
if he trained as hard as defending the takedown on submissions and on defending submissions, then it's going to be a problem here.
Yeah.
It depends on what if guy Satake keeping his leg crossed, so that's good keeping his leg crossed. The guy doesn't go for a knee bar. You know, lost, you see, because he's almost in position for a knee bar if you want to go for it. But Satake's protecting himself very well. And Satake's a very strong individual. I've wrestled with him. I mean, he doesn't have the experience, but he's doing very good this fight.
Yeah, I trained actually with Peter Ertz one time. You can submit him every time, but their conditioning is so good. They keep coming, keep coming, keep coming.
It's a different game.
Yeah.
Speaking of, what do you consider yourself now? Free fighter, kickboxer? What's your what
No,
battle do
free
you call yourself?
fighter.
Free fighter?
Yeah, they asked me for like K1, you know, and it's way too high.
It's a hard game, isn't it?
It is, because then I have at least go back to Holland first of all, start training there, and then hopefully doing well. But these guys, there's all like at least 5 of the same guys every year in the tournament.
The thing is that also, if you notice, like for myself and yourself as well, probably, the thing is you can't go do both sports.
No.
It's a different game, different mentality, different. And like myself competing in K1 and competing in free fight, I'm giving 50% K1, 50% free fight. And these guys are giving 100% K1. It's a different game. Now Satake here, being from the K1 with his 3 months experience, 4 months experience, is doing fairly well.
He's doing good.
Yeah, and Mezger is grinding away to the ribs with that
He's
right
going
hand.
for arm thing. Yes, there it comes, I think.
Looks like he's almost ready to get the mount too.
No, he can do from half guard. He hooks his legs and then make a figure 4 on the left arm from Satake.
Well, win or lose for Satake, he's did a good showing here. The guy is definitely a top-rated fighter.
Yes, absolutely. In this sport.
In this sport. Well, even in kickboxing, he's a top-rated fighter overall. He's definitely somebody you can't underestimate. And for Satake to show this much, it's really good on his end. That's not saying anything bad for Guy. Maybe he underestimated Satake a little bit. I don't know. I would have thought the same thing, that his grappling isn't that good. But obviously, he's got good defense.
Well, Guy told me he had 3 weeks to train for this. He took it on relatively short notice, and his main concern was to, that's what he told me, and his main concern was to get Ken ready.
Well, that was a mistake. He should have done it himself, and he had the 3 weeks training. His main concern should be yourself. Because you're the one who's going to win or lose, and it's going to affect your person in the future.
I think he's going to do the
Knee bar?
hammerlock. He can do it. I got a really cool one.
He can go for it because Satake doesn't know that much defense. I go for it.
No, but if he bridges, if you watch my video series, my new series, I got a really good one from here from the half guard. Perfect. He can do it in shape. That's
Don't
never
do
good.
that.
Well, he's all right. He's all right. 5 minutes past, 5 minutes left.
So that's good for.
So at this point, boss, who would you say was winning the fight?
Guy at this moment is winning the fight because I give the first round a draw, and then the second round is now for Guy. But we have to understand, you're also in Japan, you know, and a lot of people here, so probably if he doesn't submit him, it's going to be an extra time round.
Yeah.
Well, they should go. Guy has the control and do the most striking. So if it was my decision to go to it'd be Guy to win the fight.
I know, but
right.
Plus, Guy is the lighter in this by probably maybe the 10 kilos, isn't he?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't think he cares anyway. He's a fighter. He don't care.
But that still factors in scoring.
You're right, Steve. You're
Side
absolutely
choke,
right.
side choke, side choke. He plays it right. Oh my God.
He wants to beat down on him. See, Satake's not gonna have any submission. The main thing with him is survival.
No,
And he's
but,
doing
yeah,
well.
but that's why the guy should have gone for a side choke. I think it's important, yes, for him to go for something and make sure that he writes this round totally on his name. But he's doing a good job. He's in control, he's punching him, he's not getting punched back.
Yes, exactly. And like I said, give a lot of credit to Satake for 3 months training. He's doing pretty good. 4 months training, his defense as well. I mean, I'd been surprised that I would be shocked if he didn't get submitted. I'd be totally surprised. That means he's trained very well. They tell him very well at Second Rapid's gym, at Takada's gym, about certain attacks and certain positions.
Yep. Guy should go for a hammerlock. That's what I'm saying. If he crosses his legs, he pins his hip down, he's going to bridge and then make a hammerlock. It's a really cool move.
There's Eric and they're back up.
Look at Satake, I'm coming to get you.
Yeah, Mezger adjusts his knee pads, but
Satake's there, I'm not having it. We're going to fight. Oh.
Nice left roundhouse kick to Mezger's ribs.
Turn.
Oh, another nice roundhouse kick. Mezger shoots in.
This time he gets through.
Yes. Good takedown.
Now he should go for a submission.
He's going to go mount, I think. You see, look at his leg. He's going for mount. He's going for mount.
Okay, he's mounted.
He's
not
put the skill
pulled.
in.
He doesn't want to mount.
Taki's turned his back now.
He's doing well. I'm very impressed with his improvement in 3 months.
Yep, me too. That's it. I should work now. Go for the choke, cross face.
Hammer fist. That's it.
Hey, wasn't Eric Cupping at the last Pride show?
Yes, he was.
Yes, he was.
He was a big fan. I don't know if does he live over here or?
I don't know. I'd like to go talk to him and tell him.
Maybe we should interview him.
Yeah. Okay, they're Satake is he's flipped over now. Guy's got the knee on, and he's almost got the mounted position.
You should go for mount and then just rain down with punches.
And now Mezger's back up, and Satake's on his back. Mezger's starting to throw the kicks. Satake springs back up. Good left kick by Satake to the ribs. Another left kick, Mezger blocks it. Right low kick. Mezger shoots, gets the single.
Gets
back
the
in.
takedown again. Side mount.
Side mount this time.
Now it's going to...
Now he's got the mount again.
He should punch.
You should just get busy and start throwing a lot of punches right here.
Yeah, I just went over to talk to Mr. Clapton. He says he's a great fan of the free fight game. He's just here on vacation more or less. He has some free time and he decided to come and look at it.
Oh, great.
He doesn't live here. He just, I guess he just has free time to come and check it out.
Mezger's got the mount now, and he's starting to control the action even more so than before. Satake landed a few roundhouse kicks to the ribs, but Mezger is starting to rough him up.
Yeah, it's still good on both fighters' part. Satake has shown a lot of improvement, but he's not experienced like Mezger is. But that's to say in the future he won't be a formidable opponent. Now that fight has to go to Mezger.
Yeah, he got 3 takedowns in this round.
Yeah. 3 takedowns for Mezger. Satake was on the bottom. Mezger ground away with that right hook to his ribs and occasionally up top.
This will probably be the last round. I see it being the last round.
Being that at a hometown decision, would you be surprised if it was a draw?
Yes, I would be. I mean, I like the way Satake fought, but he didn't win the last round.
Yep.
Yeah, here's that left roundhouse kick. It was the foot more that landed.
Yeah.
And high on the ribs, not the liver.
Well, he sure had a lot going for it, but this guy got away just in time. And he threw it back.
And here we go for the decision.
Now.
The winner, Guy Mezger. Well, excellent.
It was a fair call.
Okay. Yeah, you ready? Just let me know. Okay, and let's recap the first half of the action, Maurice. The first fight, we saw Igor Bochanshin TKO Gary Big Daddy Goodrich in 10 minutes and 14 seconds of round 1. And in the super fight, which was part of the tournament, we saw Mr. Royce Gracie lose and throw in the towel. His corner threw in the towel to lose to Mr. Kazushi Sakuraba after 7 rounds. That was an hour and a half of fighting. And then in the third fight, Mr. Mark Coleman scored a unanimous decision after 1 round over Akira Shoji. And then Mark Kerr lost, surprisingly so, to Kazuyuki Fujita by a judge's decision of 3-0. And then in our first special fight, we saw Guy Mezger win by unanimous decision over Masaaki Satake.